Hello, I'm Robin,
And I'm Helen.
and we are hosting a Ukrainian guest, Alina, and she's asked us if we'd explain some of our Christmas traditions.
And the first one, the cracker. This is what we have on the table at Christmas. And inside there is a paper hat, and there's a little prize, and there's usually a joke. I think you can wear the hat today.
Okay, I shall wear that hat. So I believe that the cracker is a British tradition dating back from the 1800s, and normally the hats are better than that, and you wear the crown like that.
And I've got the prize, which is a little puzzle of Father Christmas. Because we like to keep in touch, and there are so many shops that sell cards. Charity shops, supermarkets, card shops. The cards are everywhere to buy, and everybody has their own choice of the sort of cards they like. A lot of cards are sold for charity as well, and we send about 70-80 cards every year, and we love sending cards because it helps us to keep in touch with friends that we don't see very often.
Well, you can buy cards for pets. We tend not to, although we have given a lot of cards with cats on this year to a lot of different people.
No presents until the 25th, and Santa Claus has arrived in the night, and the children have left a mince pie, a carrot, and a little tot of whiskey for Father Christmas, so that he will leave them lots of presents, and they all have a stocking at the end of their bed. And mostly this is for children, but it's in our family we must be very late developers because the grown-ups still all get stockings too, and we do them for each other.
Well, Christmas really begins at the beginning of December for us. So we have your charity day.
Charity coffee morning for the NSPCC, which is a children's charity. We've done it as a family for about 24 years, and we raise usually about between 1,000 and 2,000 for the charity, and it's very much a community event, and lots of neighbours and friends come along to that as well. So that's our start, isn't it?
That's the start, and then we have a celebration on Christmas Eve, when this is the first occasion when all the family get together. Some of whom, well, it's probably the first time since last Christmas that everybody will have been in the same room again. So this year there'll be 26 people sitting down to dinner on Christmas Eve, and that is a very particular food that we eat on Christmas Eve.
Always the same.
Always the same.
Ham.
Begins with champagne and smoked
salmon.
salmon.
Yeah.
Mustn't forget that. And then we have cooked ham, freshly baked bread, salad, cheeses.
Including Stilton. There always has to be Stilton, that's traditional.
That's a tradition. Roast turkey with stuffing.
And sprouts.
Stuffing it's not peculiarly British, but we make our own stuffing, which goes in the turkey and is very delicious, so people say. Brussels sprouts,
bread sauce,
that's
cranberry sauce, gravy, roast potatoes,
artichokes, probably peas.
carrot and swede, peas, yes, and then the pudding.
Yes,
Christmas
which your
pudding.
mum has
Mum
traditionally
makes.
made.
Mum is nearly 90 and she still likes to make the Christmas pudding, and she puts little silver
Good luck
charms inside the pudding, so you're lucky if you get one of the charms. And we usually like that with brandy, don't we?
Yes.
And have brandy sauce with it.
Yeah, and brandy butter. So we gather, and sometimes all in one bed, opening the Christmas stockings, and then get up, have a bit of breakfast. We go to church all together, and then most years recently we've been going to our neighbours
for drinks
at lunchtime and something to eat.
And then we open our presents.
Open presents here, and then we have a little bit of rest time and then gather together at Jude and Graham's at 6 o'clock. Sorry, this is another parcel now.
Somebody's waving at the window.
After Christmas dinner on Christmas Day, we play some silly party games together, which is always a bit of fun.
It's another public holiday, Boxing Day, and it's a bit more traditional, isn't it, for us to? And a lot of other people tend to go for a walk and get some fresh air because they've been cooped up inside, eating and drinking for the last 2 days.
With their family.
With their family, yes. So a bit of fresh air is always quite nice by then.
And Boxing Day originated as a charity day.
Peace, 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 peace.
Well, I think there are some very basic things for people having to endure living in Ukraine, which are simple things that we take for granted, like power and heating and food.
And the internet.
And all those things that we can do very easily and is much harder, if not impossible, for people living in Ukraine right now.
Merry
Christmas
Christmas
to everybody.